Wait.
Both are running the table.
So you think a team that you're comparing winning 16 games to winning 162?
Well,
It's just that much harder, right? You want to play anti-chess, Mike? Mike Francia? Francesa. That was really humbling. I was trying to sound smart, and then I tried to read a word, and I couldn't read the word. That's the guy's name. That's the kind of humility I like. I'm really strong in, religion, my field. I'm really weak in some other fields. Which is exactly what would happen if we played anti-chess. I'm the 186th best player in the world at anti-chess. Just play 30-second games with me. We'll put you behind a computer. Or we could play over the board. It's not that big of a difference. It's like whether we play 16 games or 162 games, I'm going to win every game. You don't need to be that much better to go from 60% to 70 to 90 to 100. It's less than you think. 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 You don't think there are games where the team coming in has a 100% chance of winning based on, it rhymes with joy from being better. Floyd Mayweather. Never lost a boxing match in his life. Even his one loss in the Olympics, very controversial because they rigged it. But hey, should have knocked him out. He said he felt what it felt like to lose. I never want to feel that again. So he started working out, running backwards, multiple miles a day backwards. 52-0. People say he was ducking fights. No. I'm ducking punches. Give me $100 million and we'll fight. Otherwise, I'm going to beat up these scrubs with a broken hand, by the way. He had dozens of wins with broken hand, and if his opponent knew he had a broken hand, he still would have won, but it would have been a different fight. He says, listen, if you guys don't tell anyone, just let me fight those guys over there, and we could build up this undefeated streak. You see, he wanted to be undefeated. Boxers today, they have to be undefeated to get paid. So they try to do that. In the NBA, and he's going to bring up basketball here later, but It's like they're trying to win a championship. They're trying to win in the playoffs. In the regular season, they're trying to play well. They're trying to get paid. Don't get hurt. Especially if you're a playoff team, it's like, okay, it's like, are you going to go for that play? But what's the difference between Floyd Mayweather and MLB baseball? Well, it's a different sport. In baseball, you throw a ball and then you hit it, and then there's fielders. And no. That's the wrong answer. It's the skill difference. You know, MLB team against a minor league team. MLB team versus a high school team. What are their odds of winning? You see? The caller, he's like, do you think we could find a spot in the future, maybe, where the best team in the world has a large margin of, it's just a large skill margin. It's not that crazy to imagine. The Harlem Globetrotters come to mind. They told their opponents, just do your best. They won hundreds of games in a row. So it wasn't that hard. In fact, them losing was the shocker. And how did they do it? They had a large margin. They had a skill advantage. Their opponents were good at the game, but they were just a little bit better. Isn't that hard to wrap your head around that? I mean, not only is it not crazy to imagine, happens all the time. De La Salle, it's a local football team. It's a private school. They won every game. Something like 13 years in a row. You see? Yes, it's hard to go 162-0 if your opponents are exactly as good as you. My goodness. Just run the math on that. It's like flip a coin and see if it can land on heads 162 in a row. I mean, you know, with God all things are possible. but with a skill advantage. I mean, like, to roll a 100-sided dice. How many times would you have to roll it? It's like, if a 1 comes up, you lose. A 2 or more, you win. Do you think you can go 162-0 in that game? I think so. I think we could do it. It's like, I think we could. Olympic Soviet hockey. What was their winning streak? I mean, really? That's my question. Really?
Obviously, football has less games. They couldn't have won more games. But
The football has less games, really?
yeah.
You think they have less games?
No, well, I know football.
Right, say if 16,
only has 16.
Right, and the others have 106. So you think a team could go 162-0?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I went 26-0 in the chess club. And so did James House. I think he was 24-0. How do we do it? We didn't play each other. We should have played each other every single time. But we wanted to just... I mean, I'm just going to say it at this point. My best friend, Trevor. Trevor Holman. He was the 1,000th best Street Fighter player in the world. He had no respect for the number 1 player. And why is that? He beat down on scrubs all day. What do you mean? He played people outside the top 2,000 only. And his rating would go up, I mean, a fraction of a point every win. but his odds of losing, my goodness, 0. He might practice with some of the best players, but when it comes to the rated games, he just played people outside the top 2,000. You could handpick your opponents, and yeah, he went 162-0. It doesn't matter how many games, it matters who you're playing with. It matters who you're playing with. Have you heard of the Dream Team? Olympic basketball? Oh, that was only 16 games. They couldn't have done that 162 games in a row. Really? See, now you're the stupid one, Mike. He who is... Yep.
If they were that dominant, yeah.
You do.
They had like Harvey.
Right. So you think that
DC in his prime,
right?
A-Rod
Because
in
the
his
best
prime,
team of all now, the best team of all time. I don't know what team you consider the best team of all time. What team do you consider the best baseball team of all time?
Maybe that Murderers Row Yankees team.
Okay. Now, what do you think? Now that team played a 154 game schedule. How many games do you think they won?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
How many games do you think
90?
they lost though?
How many do you think they lost?
Yeah.
Maybe probably 40.
Right. So how would you get from 40 to 0?
Pick me. I'll tell you. I mean, there's probably thousands of different ways to do it. Just ask all of the people that have done it in all the sports and all throughout history. It's like, be a little bit better. Or have opponents that are a little bit worse. Listen, I'm just going to say it. Nothing against. It's just. Wow. I forgot another one, man. Celtics. Everyone hates the Celtics. It's a house team. And they always win every game. And they're just so much better than everybody. And if you could score on the Celtics, it's amazing. Losing 4-1, it's amazing. Remember we did that? We did that. We lost 4-1. It was amazing. I remember I was like, that's really good goalie. And a good forward for this league. House league. It's the lowest league you could be, but I'm good, you know. I'm not just good enough to play. I'm like better than everybody else on my team, and slightly better, but I was a good goalie. People would kick it so slow. And I was tall, and I could drop kick it. Every team sent one player to the All-Star game. And they took me as a goalie. Next year, the start of the season next year, I remember I go to mountain bikes. Because the next soccer season it's about to begin. And it's the orientation, and I'm looking around. What's going on? He says, hey guys. Everyone, look around. Everyone is so big and stuff. And I was like, what's going on? He says, it's the Celtics. Really? You guys just weren't good enough, huh? We need a better backup goalie. What is wrong with you? If I could go back, I would not play for that team. So sick. You guys want to play high comp? Play high comp. Don't draft the best player from all the worst teams, and not like this. The practice sessions were so brutal. We had no more than 2 scrimmages all year. I was the goalie. Nobody ever scored on me. They couldn't get the ball to our side of the field. Sick. So sick. I said, I practiced one time. We're stacked. But I didn't say it like that. I said we have a stacked team. Something like that. He said no. What? I mean, it's one thing to do what you're doing. He says, no, we're conditioned. You know, as if it was our practice sessions that's doing it. I said, really? He says, yeah. Oh, you just like those other teams where you just run around all day and hold hands during practice and this? I was like, yeah, actually I did. I did like that. I did like scrimmaging every single game. We had like a 10-minute drill and a 40-minute scrimmage every single practice. And the 10-minute drill, we'd complain, and sometimes the coach would give it, and we'd scrimmage early. Yes, I like that. I mean, who are we? It's like we're preparing for war or something, and we're just going to win 12-0 again. I mean, are you guys, I mean, how about this? You coach them. They coach us. We'll scrimmage, and you guys can do drills. You think you could lead that one of those teams to beat us? Really? Really? We beat a team so bad one time, they quit early in soccer. They said, we've had enough of this. Oh, that's just one example. Let's do another more recent example. And you know what rhymes with please stop this? Leah Thomas. For a champion to be crowned, he must race according to the rules. it's a blessing that we have quasi-balanced teams in the MLB and the NBA today. It's a blessing. It's amazing. I know you run this little show in your little microphone, and we go out of our way to stop these monsters from dominating that much. We change the rules. We have salary caps. We trade the players. You know? With a large skill difference, yes. You can win every time. Yes.
Well, they would need to be a lot better, obviously. I just don't think that we've seen a team that dominant enough to take control of the regular season like that.
He's saying we just need a little bit more dominant. Just a little bit better. It's a very reasonable take, really. Really.
Baseball just has a lot of parity, whereas football has less.
So you think if you won like 120 games in baseball out of 162, that wouldn't be like dominant? That would be just what, like mediocre?
Oh no, that's a great team.
Oh, okay.
I agree that that's a great team, but I just don't think it's that level of dominance that the Patriots
So you think winning 162
It's just the dominance.
you think is feasible though?
I think it could be done.
Okay.
Maybe in my lifetime.
Yeah, listen. Let me know. Let me know when it happens, okay? Because I want to like watch. Let me know. Let me get the year it's going to happen because I want. So, do you think a team could go 162 and oh? You think a basketball team would go undefeated?
I think that's inevitable.
That's
Globetrotters. They've gone 162 now. More than one time. It's like just look it up. Go to it's just it takes a lot to balance it. The imbalance comes and you'll get a Soviet hockey team. It's just not that crazy. We're ripping into this guy too much. Just tell him something more reasonable. Like, listen, like, yes, it happens in sports, but we have the MLB protected with the salary caps. We have it protected with with good owners who encourage all teams. And, you know, there's a reason why the number one draft pick in the NBA goes to the losing teams. It's because we don't want them to go undefeated. You know? It's like... And like... I know Wilt Chamberlain was like dominant. They changed the rules for him. It's one player, you know?
It's slam dunk, right? Because that's only half 162 games. So that's a slam dunk, right?
It's not the number of games. It's the margin of... it's the skill difference. And if you get to the skill difference, the Celtics, I mean, we were playing against people the same age as us, but we were beating them 12-0 because we were a little bit better. But we did have a tournament. We did go to a tournament once, to be fair to us. And I think it was a round robin, and 2 wins, 2 losses, something like that. We got kicked out. You had to go 3-1 or 4-0. And we went 2-2, I think, or maybe 1-3. And the coach was just so impressed at how good the other players were. And he's like, okay, we lost. And it was like, wait, we're losing. But the people we're playing against weren't that great. I mean, they would get destroyed by the higher-ups. It's like freshman, JV, varsity. It's crazy to imagine the JV team beating the varsity team. But they're the same age, same athletes. It's just a small skill difference, but 1 league up. So all you need is like just a world where the best players go on to one team and you have that skill advantage. In basketball, it's 5-on-5. You got the NBA Dream Team, you'll get it.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think that will.
That's actually been done,
I think it is. I think it definitely will be tough.
No, that's been listen.
So now he's going to mock his intelligence, and by exposing his knowledge, exposing his basketball knowledge. Listen to this.
I think basketball is inevitable.
Because the Bulls, if you remember the year the Jordan Bulls, they lost 1.
Yeah.
You remember they lost 1 that year.
Yeah. So
Right.
No, and he goes, yeah.
But
they lost 10 games.
Close. They lost 1, and one of the Laker teams lost 2.
So now he's just showing the audience that he has that this caller is just, he's just stupid. He's just a stupid guy. I mean the Bulls, I mean, they only lost 1 game that year. They won 7 out of 8. Meaning they had a massive skill advantage. Or a decent skill advantage. I'm just saying, you crank it up a little bit more. Just swap out the bench for slightly better players and, boom, you got it. It's really not... Just look at those 10 games that they lost. It was like, you don't think having better players... And plus, when you get the momentum going, once you're 17-0, 19-0, you start thinking about the streak and you start treating the games more seriously. That could help a little bit, but listen to this.
Yeah, so that definitely shows that it's that EDC game.
I agree.
With 1 or 2.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because that Bull team, they lost 1. I didn't give up. Okay. I'm telling you, folks. John in Breezy Point. What's up, John?
Hi, Mike.
What's happening?
What mental asylum
I have no idea.
Calling from.
I have no idea.
Anyway, Mike.
What mental asylum is he calling from? You know, I agree that there's not going to be a Major League Baseball team that goes 162-0 in my lifetime. I agree with that. I just don't agree with the reason and the attitude of just, oh, you're crazy. That's never happened. In some areas of life, in the sporting world, whatever, it's like, it's harder to acquire dominance in certain leagues. But once you have the dominance, you get the undefeated streak. I mean, college football happens every year. It's just one league off. Huh. God likes questions like this. He wants to see us have great faith. The faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. Proverbs chapter 9, verse 8. Rebuke a mocker, he will hate you. Rebuke a wise man, he will love you. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 17. When the first man presents his case, he seems right, until the second man comes in and corrects him. I say things in the name of Jesus Christ, amen.